Today, we're going to see if a vegan could survive in a zombie apocalypse, and not only survive, but find a way to thrive. And little did I know that this challenge would cost me my sanity, give me water, damn it, challenge me in real life, and require me to stay alive for 5 times as long as I can normally muster. Let's get into it. This is Ricky. He's a 5'11" bookstore owner. He likes his jorts and hates animal cruelty. Some might think Ricky wouldn't want to kill zombies in the zombie apocalypse, but those zombies are eating meat. Let's just hope it's not his. And as I spawned into the darkness, I found nothing, actually. Absolutely nothing. I had searched all the cabinets and cupboards, but there was nothing to be found, and this must have not been my house because, well, I checked the fridge and ham? I wouldn't be caught dead with this. So I left. Luckily, I was able to find some useful items in the shed. I did leave most of them because I have no idea what I'm doing. Now, the hardest part about this challenge for me was going to be surviving long enough to get a sustainable source of food. And figuring out how to get one. I, again, don't know how to play this game very well. If you have any tips, please let me know. The longest I have survived is probably 4 days. But I did do minimal research, so I knew I had to find seeds and figure out how to plant them. And even though I hadn't been hit once and I've been playing for over 30 minutes, I still have this health bar set up, and we'll just see how long it takes me to get rid of it. Luckily, we were able to find some frozen peas in this house, and fortunately or unfortunately, this would become the base of Ricky's food pyramid, so let's just hope I figure out how to cook something soon. I was also able to find some nice clothes to put on, but immediately became too hot, so I had to take it off. But this is the drip we're working with here. I decided to keep the Hawaiian shirt because, well, again, the drip, all that mixed with padded pants, a spiffo backpack, a fedora, and a balaclava meant I was ready to get down to business. So I decided to settle down in this house that has not 1, not 2, but 3 broken windows when there's perfectly good houses on either side of me, but I just decided that this was the homeliest one. Plus, they had some bell pepper and cabbage. So as a vegan, this obviously seems like my kind of place. And having stuffed my belly full with 1 bell pepper, I decided to read for hours. And hours and hours. Oh my God. Will he stop reading? There we go. But at least I had gotten my farming skill up, which I don't know what that does, but yeah, I hope it's helpful. 100% of my playthroughs never end in me dying because of hunger. They always end in me dying because I'm too stupid to know when to walk away. But Ricky was not having that issue. As on my first excursion from my house, I was killing so many zombies. Like, I had never been able to take care of this many without somehow turning around and showing them my backside, waiting for them to... And as some symbol of me being a pro zombie killer, I'd finally turned off my health bar monitor and what... Okay, it's still there. I had finally found a restaurant called Mama McFudgytons to which I could finally, hopefully, find some good food. I found one of the employees in the back on their phone, so I took it on myself to reprimand them and open Mama McFudgytons on my own. Just like a mama wished for. I decided to put on an apron because I did not need another health code violation and started checking the front and back to see what I needed to make. That's when I realized that nothing in the cafe was vegan and customers were stampeding at the door, so I decided to cook my second bag of frozen peas for the day and leave. Now, is it my fault to assume that Mama McFudgytons, a place where 2 of the 3 main ingredients of fudge are not vegan, serves vegan stuff? No, that's their fault. Luckily, on the way home, I was able to find some carrot seeds and all the things I would need to start my garden. I think. Again, I've never gardened in this game before, so again, we'll see how this goes. With a lot of trial and error, I finally figured out how to hoe the dirt and sow my seed. Now, the hardest part of the game would come as I would need to survive long enough to be able to eat the carrots, as well as a new unseen challenge that I never thought I'd had to deal with. But where's the water? What the heck? That's right, I had never even survived long enough to realize that you run out of water at some point. So as I was running around the house, filling up on whatever water I could, slowly realizing that this was going to be much harder than I thought, I decided to look up how long until the carrots start to grow. Uh-oh. So Ricky would have to survive almost 4 times as long as any character I've ever done to complete this challenge. And not only that, I'd have to find water, which I've never had to deal with finding before. And with that, I went to sleep. And I probably didn't play the game for another week and a half because I was dealing with my own rain issue. On the bright side, I learned how to collect rain IRL. Now, all I could do is hope that would transfer to my carrot challenge here. I still learned next to nothing about the game in my time being away, but what I did learn is I can drink from the fancy toilet. I was also starting to run into another real big issue. Can't eat that, can't eat that, can't eat that. Where are the veggies around here? Ice cream. Oh my god. Where's the fruits and vegetables? If you don't hold up your values in the end of the world, then what are you holding out for? And that's when the madness started kicking in. Hey there, little fella. Have you seen any water anywhere? Ricky's thirsty. It started kicking in really bad. Give me water, damn it. You can't keep it away from us like that. And among my other $1 million ideas, I came up with this one. Can I move him? Yep. We're composting zombies now. And while that might not have been a great idea, one good idea I had was to go out on a stroll in which I found this, but I see a police officer with, is that a gun? Yes, that's a gun. Now, I was a little worried because every time I come into possession of a gun, I shoot it, I miss, and I get killed. But how well Ricky's been doing, I decided to try and grab the gun and give it a chance. Oh, no, 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 no. Scratch, that's a scratch, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Because of my greediness, it would only get worse from here. No, no, that's a scratch, that's a scratch. This is why we don't pick up guns. Maybe I need the police outfit. No, I will not sacrifice anything for the drip. And I know I may be wearing a leather jacket, but it's secondhand, so that's okay. So while I was obviously minimizing the situation, I still had to carry this thing back home. So I was not exploring anymore. I just needed to leave. Oh no. Sorry. Leave the other way. I have to survive or else this video is not gonna make sense. So I put that water fountain on my back and I walked away from that horde, failing every chance I could to jump over that fence until... Or drop it. That's fine. That's fine. Don't run into it. And I am so glad I dropped that before I rounded the corner. I am gonna sleep good tonight, that's for sure. So after my near-death experience, I decided to try and distract myself with some push-ups. I'm sure that felt good. And I tried to start to make this house into a home. And then, using the skills I had learned to survive the hurricane, I did this. I wonder if... No way. I'll be honest, I was kind of on a roll. I was kicking some zombie butt. I was able to pick up some emergency water, and once I could pick up that goddamn water cooler, I'd be set for life. But at least until then, I have my toilet water. And while I was on a roll, I thought, what about some more man-made fertilizer? Literally. Perfect. Now, I've been feeling really good up until this point. This is the most zombies I'd ever dealt with, and Ricky honestly seemed fine with no end in sight, but now it was time for my hardest difficulty. The water jug. Should I have been carrying this while I was bandaged and bleeding? Maybe not, but Ricky used all his brain power on the man-made fertilizer idea, and after losing a third of his health carrying it back, we finally had water. The carrots could grow, fertilized, watered, and getting the sun they needed. Now, you might ask, what about sustainable water? Close enough, okay? The hardest part for me at this point was passing the time. I had never survived this long in Project Zomboid, so I had to decorate a little. I decided to move the bodies and start my own corpse pile, and just try and make this work. This was 5 times as long as I had to survive any other Project Zomboid game. And it was honestly really fun. I was starting to get a lot of stuff. I was feeling confident to do raids. And to be honest, I was getting a little attached to Ricky. It seemed like we were having a good time together. And somewhere along those lines, I vowed that I would finish this challenge because honestly, it was taking me forever to get through this. But I was learning so much. Like, I had never cooked pasta or rice before. I never made pasta with sauce or added veggies to a dish, and now I felt like a chef. And now you might be saying, Brady, you're such a noob. You're eating raw rice right now. But let me counter with this. There it is. That's right. I had successfully grown carrots. Sustainable vegan food source, here I come. And so, with that being said, I sat down with my friends in my backyard with my barbecue and water source and bountiful harvest and enjoyed life. Thank you guys for watching. I really enjoyed making this video, and if you want to see more Project Zomboid stuff, let me know if you have any ideas. I'll probably be playing more in the future. I've been really enjoying playing as Ricky, and I hope to keep playing as him for a while, but we'll see. I ended up surviving 3 times as long as I ever do in this game, and killing 89 zombies, which is a huge accomplishment for me. So if you'd like to see more Project Zomboid challenges, let me know, and thanks for watching. Bye.